Hello and welcome to Gab's Drams. Saturday I bought a local barley. Everybody's scrambling for it. I'm lucky enough to get one. Also managed to get a 25-year-old Springbank, which I'll do maybe next week or the following week, but they will be opened. Here it's there. 11-year-old, £100. It's the dearest the local barley's been. That's what you're going to have to pay for it. You have to accept it that the prices are going up. The last one I think was £80, £85. It was a 10-year-old. The last one I thought was beautiful. I'm going to do a bottle end in it. I was going to compare the two of them together, but I don't think it would be fair. But I will do a bottle end in the other one. I've still got a few drams to drink out it. So, what have we got? 11-year-old. 55.1%. Makeup. 55% refill bourbon. 35 point sherry and 10% rum. Interesting. Barley, Belgravia barley. That's what we've been using on this. It's a very dry barley, and I really thought it went well with the last one. A lot of people didn't rate the last one the way I rated it. It's nearly finished. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. Anyway, I've got this. I opened it on Saturday night and I struggled with it. I've had 2 drams at it, so I normally do a neck pour, so I brought it down, as you can see it, I brought it down to just about the shoulder to give it a chance. And I poured this about half an hour ago just to get a nice chance, just to be fair on it. Got my cover on it, take it off. There was a nice bead on it when I poured it. It was over 50%, you're going to get that. It's got lovely legs, it's got beautiful legs on it, clinging to the glass, absolutely clinging. Moving very slow and very thin. So all good. Okay. What I struggled in Saturday night was I couldn't get much in the nose. I just couldn't get anything in the nose at all. Dryness, that was it. So here we go. It certainly opened up a little bit. So what am I getting? It's very dry, you know. It's very dry. Malt. It's malty and it's biscuity. That would be the main notes that I would get from it. I wouldn't say I was getting a lot of bourbon notes, and I wouldn't say I was getting a lot of sherry notes. I would imagine that with the percentage and the makeup, they're fighting each other. And could they be cancelling each other out? As I say, it's 55% bourbon, so you think the bourbon would be dominating it. It's no. 35% sherry. The rum might be changing it, but for me, it's very dry. I'm not getting any rum notes. I'm not getting any plums or raisins or anything like that at all. And I'm looking for sherry notes. I'm struggling to get sherry notes. I'm struggling to get what you call your bourbon notes. So very dry, very biscuity and very malty. That's what I'm getting. But a lot of guys will put their nose in here and tell you 10 things. But I'm not that good. So that's it on the nose, and it's been sitting there for a while. Let's have a wee taste. Oh, it's working now. It's definitely working. The spirit's strong. For a 11-year-old, normally in a Springbank, you don't get that spirit, but the spirit's there. What am I getting? Getting a lot But sweetness coming through. Dryness with sweetness coming through. It's a long finish. It's still there. I found that on Saturday night. The finish was there for a long time. I'll have another taste. This is my comments are going to be interesting in this. It's definitely opened up. And Saturday night it was absolutely getting nothing. There's a sweetness coming through in it now. You've still got that dryness, but it's a dry sweetness, if that makes sense. It's different. Probably, I preferred last year's, definitely did. But last year's was completely different. I think last year was 100% bourbon. People will like this. People will like this. I'm not sure whether it's for me. It might open up as it goes down. I hope it does, but it's certainly better than it was on Saturday night. I can assure you. Let's put a little bit of water in it to see what the water does to it. It's a fair bit of water in it. But I can take it because it's a fair strength. It's 55. So I'll just give it a wee sugar. Just get the water in. I'll sit for a minute. I'm going to do, where is it? Not quite finished yet. That's last year's. I was going to put them head to head, but I changed my mind. Because I thought this was an absolute belter. An absolute belter of a dram. And you're dead excited with it coming out, and you're looking for something really, really special. It's no met my expectations. Maybe I was looking for too much. I don't know. It's still dry and it's still biscuity and it's still malty. That's all I'm getting. It's no slightly floral, but I'm not getting what I should be getting in a bourbon. But we know there's a lot of sherry in it. We know there's a lot of rum in it. So I think they're fighting with each other. I think the sherry cask and the rum cask is dominating each other. Can I say they're wasting each other? Maybe that's too strong, but they're just dominating. It's different. It's definitely different. Now that's better with water in it. That's a lot more pleasant with water in it. I think that'll get better as the bottle goes down. Because there's a massive difference from what there was on Saturday night on the neck pour. I had two on Saturday night and I spoke to a couple of people and I said, I'm not sure about this. And they said to me, just let it open, just leave it, give it a chance. And it is opening up. So make your own mind up about it. Tell me what you think. If you've opened it, tell me what you think. It'll be really, really interesting. As I say, dry, biscuity, malty. On the palate, sweetness, definitely sweetness coming through, but it's still dry. If I hadn't known what was in that, and I didn't know the colour of it, I would have said there was all the rose of sherry in it. It's that dryness. It's that kind of dryness. It's in it. A rum, there's only 10%. What am I looking for in a rum? Raisins, plums, that kind of stuff. So maybe it's all hiding. Guys at Springbank know what they're doing. They know a lot better than me. It's different. It's definitely different. Hope it opens up. I've promised quite a few guys samples of this. So I think I've about 4 samples to make up. I don't know if Ryan wants a sample. So if you want a sample of this, Ryan. No, you've got a bottle of this. Right, Ryan, tell me what you think of this if you've opened it. That'll be really, really, really interesting. Because you've got a bottle of this. Who else got a bottle of this? The Gatecrasher. The Gatecrasher got a bottle of this as well. So, right. So the Gatecrasher and Ryan, I want to know what you think of this. And anybody else that opened it. It's a lot more pleasant with water. But it's just a wee bit too dry for my palate. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to open the bottle 1 week, do a bottle end the next week, do a few fights, a few battles, because I can't afford to keep opening bottles. But thanks for watching Gab's Drams. I hope you're not disappointed in this. I'm being honest, and it's an honest opinion. So, cheers, take care, enjoy your whiskey, stay safe, don't get drunk guys, enjoy it. I don't think we appreciate the community we're in. I keep saying it every week, it's a great community, it really is a fantastic community. So, thank you very much, good night, see you next week, I hope.